Fantasy 13 is just an awesome RPG, but there are really tough boss battles that you'd have to wade through. That's why it might be a good idea to have some good backup, like Bahamut. You heard us, Bahamut, helping the rag team of Rose, Snow, and the rest. Here's how to do it. You'll only be able to reach Bahamut when you go to Chapter 10, and yes, expect a big bad boss battle with a big B. First off, you need to have the right party members for this Bahamut battle. Fang, Lightning, and Vanille are good choices for this fight. Vanille is especially crucial in this fight because she has medic skills. You may also want to equip her with a healer staff and a Tyrannic crown. Upgrade her medic skills further in the Crystarium, and if you get the Kurasa skill, do so. Okay, so it's Bahamut bashing time! When the battle starts, use Combat Clinic Paradigm Shift and select Auto Recover. Bahamut has some pretty nasty attacks and will beat the crap out of your fave FF13 characters. Fang, Lightning, and Vanille in the team healing you of the damage you've taken, you'll be able to handle the beatdown well. That's not the end of it. Make sure you're keeping tabs on the Doom timer. Once it goes to 1,000, switch to Ruthless Paradigm Shift. Cast debuffs on Bahamut such as Slow, and then use Delta Attack Paradigm Shift to build up the Eidolon's purple Gestalt gauge. The Eidolon is essential to capture Bahamut. If in case your character's health meter gets below 50%, switch back to Combat Clinic and heal your characters. Then switch back to Delta Attack again to do Bahamut hurting. Keep doing this. Keep an eye on the Gestalt gauge because once it reaches the required level, an on-screen prompt will appear. Do this and the battle is over. You'll get Bahamut as your very own badass bringer of destruction. So there you have it, guys. It's actually pretty easy if you follow these tips. And besides, getting Bahamut on your team will definitely save you from scrapes later on in the game. Good luck, guys!
When a game is quite promising but does not live up to its full potential, there's pretty much one thing you can do to make it right. Reboot! This is exactly what Ubisoft did with Red Steel. Iba talaga ang Red Steel 2 kung ihahambing siya sa original. While the first game had average visuals and clumsy controls, this game overshoots the mark in all areas. Una, nakakasindak ang setting. It's a Wild West katana showdown and the atmosphere is pretty cool. Your character is simply known as the Swordsman. Yee, he's so cool. Excuse me. Moving on. As a member of the Kusagari clan, your heart burns for vengeance kasi na-wipe out sila ng rival na angkan called the Jackals. It sounds generic, but once you start playing, all the elements come together to really draw you in. The graphics this time totally outshine the first game, which really isn't hard to do, but it might even outshine every other Wii game. Paano ba naman, it runs at 60 frames per second, and for the Wii, that's impressive. Pero kahit gaano kaganda ang graphics, gameplay pa din ang kampiyon dito. Highly improved gun and sword action, that only spells success, although success is really spelled S-U-K. Gameplay's awesome, yeah. It really isn't for the lounging type of player though, cause Red Steel 2 requires you to bring out your best katana stance. The sword controls are good enough this time around na mas marami ang swordplay kesa sa barilan. Flicking wrists won't do. Talagang swinging motions ang kailangan. This is not for the lazy gamer. It's not all coolness, however. Level design feels average sometimes and the game could use a little more length. And as good as the controls are, they still aren't perfect. But for the Wii, this might be as good as it gets.
Oh yeah? Then where are my clansmen?
Oh, they're dead! And I'm gonna kill you too, you coward! I'm gonna bleed you dry!
What do we give Red Steel 2? 4 stars. That's right. And what about that music, huh? Feel the feel, man.
Domination 4 has come and gone, but it's still hard to forget. One of the more memorable events was the presence of Nokia, which had the soft launch of its tie-up with eGames and their brand new service, Ovi. Lucky registrants got caps and shirts, plus 2 lucky winners went home with brand new cell phones. Your life is truly connected with Ovi by Nokia. Stay tuned for more updates on their in-game tie-ups as soon as they're made available.